this case, we had very cooperative people, and I think that was one of the factors, not the only factor, but one of the factors that led to having a conclusion.
Yes, police in Columbus making an arrest in the brutal death of a Warren native, and investigators say witnesses made all the difference in this case. Police just released those brand new details a short time ago.
And they say one of their main jobs now is getting answers for the victim's family and friends. 24-year-old Rachael Anderson was found tortured and strangled to death inside her Columbus area apartment a little more than a week ago. Today, police say DNA evidence played a big role in identifying the suspect. First News reporter Nadine Grimley is live to tell us who he is.
Well, Dave and Mandy, hours after the 53-year-old suspect, Anthony Pardon, was arraigned on a murder charge, investigators are revealing more information in the Rachael Anderson case and even say she was tortured inside her Columbus apartment.
I don't think I want to go into exactly what the torture consisted of, but it was a violent death.
Tonight, investigators are releasing more details in the murder of Warren native Rachael Anderson and how they were able to charge 53-year-old Anthony Pardon with the crime.
We're confident that we have this person that's responsible for her death.
Police say Anderson's vehicle and credit card were used after she was killed. She was found concealed inside a closet in her apartment on January 29th. And although investigators won't go into detail about what type of DNA evidence they have, they say it's what linked Pardon to the crime scene. They say they believe Anderson and Pardon's paths crossed by chance since Pardon's girlfriend lives close by.
I don't know all the hows and whys in regards to this, but I think it's just a coincidence where that he ended up being at the same spot based upon his friend living close to there.
Pardon was arraigned on one count of murder by means of asphyxiation this morning. He's being held on $5 million bond.
We may not have all the answers yet, and we're still working this case, so it's not over.
Well, Pardon does have a criminal history. He was convicted of charges including rape, aggravated robbery, and attempted murder back in 1982.
You have been looking into this case ever since we found out about it. You've talked with people who have known her and kind of attest to her character and the kind of person she was.
Now, her former boss at Giant Eagle, she worked there for a few years, described her as a beautiful soul. He also said that she always came into work with a smile on her face and she left there with a smile on her face. And other people have described her as the same way. She was always smiling, always happy, just a really genuine person.